yourself. Ain't nothing personal, man. You heard me?
It can't be personal. How it's gonna be personal when they don't know you no more?
You feel me?
How it's gonna be personal? How it's gonna be personal when they don't know you no more?
Doogie of, man, popping, syrup sipping, you know what I'm saying? You know that doogie, man, y'all, if that's y'all was expecting to come back out here, man, y'all tripping, man.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I think they was looking for, but man, I buried that in the face, man.
When you went in there.
Yeah, man. Know what I'm saying? Like,
he was gone when you went in there.
And that shit be mind blowing though. Like, mad at me because I'm choosing to do me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get me together. You know what I'm saying? I'm
not
focusing on me, man. Bro, I ain't even been home 5 months. And niggas spirit down, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we gonna be talking about B Jizzle saying that he got people trying to bring him back to the person that he was, but he changed, right? So let's talk about that. Man, so first of all, shout out to Say That TV. I got that content from Say That TV in the beginning of that video, and it's just BG on his live, man. He talking about, guys that he hadn't really spoken with in a really long time since he been in the feds. They expected him to be the same way that he was when he went in the feds. They expected him to be that same person. And he pretty much just saying, like, back then I used to pop pills and sip drink and, do drugs. And he's like, if you expected me to come back and be that guy, like, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because that guy not here no more. He buried him in the feds. He not the person that BG saying he is now, and the person that he was before he is two different people. So he pretty much saying those people don't know him anymore, and they'd have to, meet him again and meet the new him, and get acclimated to the new him. And if they, not on that type of time, then he just like, I'm leaving him alone. And this is to be expected, right? There's a lesson in this, and that's why I really wanted to touch on it, because first off, like, BG home, he on fire. BG been dropping some hella fire music, you know what I mean, and just been on a tear in the 5 months he been home. But I respect the growth, you know what I mean. It's just like Gucci Man, you know what I'm saying. I respect the growth. BG then came home, you can see the growth, you know what I'm saying. He's way more articulate. He expresses himself, in a much more articulate fashion, and just in regards to him expressing his mind without his mind being clouded with drugs and, things of that nature. You can tell he's focused and he has a clear mind. That's number one. Number two, people always gonna try to pull you back to the person that they want you to be, because it's the person that best makes them feel okay with themselves, right? And as you grow, you're going to change and you're going to become a different person, literally and figuratively, right? And as you become that different person, people have to meet the new you and be okay with the new you, right? And if they can't get acclimated with the new you because they're still on the old time that you guys were on, then that's somebody that you gotta leave and move forward. You know what I mean? Because what you can't do is you can't dim your light for other people to feel comfortable, right? You can't dim your light for other people to feel comfortable. BG home, he getting money. It's probably people that he was dealing with back then that always had access to him and they was cool with him and all of that. But this BG at this stage of his life, the healthier BG, the drug-free BG, the focused BG, you know what I mean? This BG in hella fire shape, right? This BG, this healthy, strong, sober, articulate BG doesn't you know, operate with the people that from his old life, you know, based on the vibration they on. Like he said, like, you know, when you see them, they on the same stuff. They back on the same stuff. They doing the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, he was like, I'm a completely different person. Y'all still on the same stuff y'all was on 13 years ago. Like, I'm not that person, and I can't be around that. And that y'all gotta figure out y'all own way, because I can't have that around me. That's not the journey I'm on. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. I respect what BG saying, man, and like that's something that everybody can apply to their life. Like I'm saying, sometimes people gonna try to come back around and all of that, and you know, if you at a different space, if you a different person, if you a different human being, right, then that those people might not, they might have been able to deal with the old you, but they might not be able to deal with the new you. You know what I mean? And if they can't deal with the new you, then it's just like you kind of gotta just let them go. Right? You know, these are the adjustments that I've made for my life that make me happy. If you can't respect that, then I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Then we just don't need to rock like that. You know what I mean? You gotta respect those adjustments that have been made to better myself. Right? And that's all BG saying, like, man, the adjustments that I made to better myself, I can't jeopardize that for nobody. So I can't have no people around me that's on what I was on 13 years ago, right? Like I evolved into a completely different person, right? And you can tell, it's very clear. Like I said, it's just like Gucci Mane. That's probably why they dropped that tape right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Because very similar path, very similar story. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like BG is on that exact same path. So I feel like this is just one of those situations where BG doing what's right for him, right? Just like everybody got to do what's right for them. You know, you did all that time and you had all that growth. Why would you grow like that just to go backwards? That doesn't make sense. Like, why would you do all that just to go backwards? It doesn't make sense to do, right? So, I mean, like I said, that's just one of those situations where he's outgrown certain things. You know, he living a completely different life, and the people that are attached to his old life, maybe old demons or old things that he's conquered, he can't be around that. And I salute B Jizzle for that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what bosses do. That's what bosses do. You know, now all they need to do is bring it all together so we can get that Hot Boys tour. Okay, because I heard, different things being said, but I believe very much so that a Cash Money Hot Boys reunion tour would sell out. Every city, like whatever cities they went to, especially if they target like they markets, but just with the star power of Wayne and the classicness of 400 Degrees on top of that, right? That's enough to sell out no matter where y'all go. But that's something they got to work out. So I know BG more so focused on those things, man. He got bigger stuff on his plate that he trying to get accomplished, so they can keep bringing us that hot music, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all think BG right for, kind of distancing himself, or y'all let me know what y'all think, man. It's the guy who's billionaire, big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This the guy who's billionaire, big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.